Hey guys, it's me coming back to you with another update. Uh, do apologize. It's been at least 2, 3 months. I think at least two and a half anyway. Just caught up, um, just with work. Just a lot of working involved. Also, just getting sidetracked, and also a combination of me being lazy. So there you have it. Not really an excuse, but it is what it is. Um, Obviously, I've re-dyed my hair. I've got purple on this side and yellow on that one. This one is for women's rights, in accordance to the women's suffrage flag from, I guess it's like 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s. Um, at the time when I dyed my hair, there was a lot of things going on in regards to abortion, all that all that crap, basically. So, wanted to show my support by having the women's suffrage flag colors. But that's pretty much as political as I'm going to get on there. Um, just giving you an update on the hair, basically. Um, and also, it's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done the video update, and I've gotten a lot of gotten a lot of videos. I've gotten a lot of movie purchases over the past 2.5 months, and quite honestly, it's going to have to be a multi-layer because I don't even remember a lot of the stuff I've purchased. The movies that I did purchase, they're kind of scattered all over the place right now, so it's really hard to determine which films that I've gotten since the last video update. So while I'm doing that process, I'll just load up a couple of videos, as I find the movies, and I found like four as of right now, ones that are really cool releases, at least to me, anyway. So, um, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First release that I have right here, I believe it's 1986, 1987. It's a real independent, horror film called Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. This is from Arrow Video, and as I've told you before, Arrow Video is a UK boutique label, but they also have an American banner. When it comes to imports, I always buy the import, so this is the UK release. It's really not different from the US release, but I buy it in accordance to price. And that's even including after international shipping, because it's still cheaper. It's still going to save me a couple bucks anyway. So yeah, this has Michael Rooker, and I keep on forgetting the other guy's name. Crap, I don't even have the side on the back. There's another actor in here who I've met at a horror convention before. Sadly, he has passed on. And let me see if I can try to get the name of that person. There's the slip, the J slip on the back. Tom Towles. Tom Tolles, however you pronounce his name. He was in like some of the later Rob Zombie movies, like House of a Thousand Corpses, and I believe Devil's Rejects, or maybe it was just the House of a Thousand Corpses. And he was also in the 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead. Plays that bald-headed, pain in the ass asshole. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But basically, let me see. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, is very loosely based on the real serial killer, Henry Lee Lucas. I know there's been a Netflix documentary about him. It's I've seen it, or at least I've watched part of it. A lot of it just kind of grew boring after a while. But he partnered up, I believe, or he met up with another serial killer along the way. I always keep on Otis O'Toole. And Otis O'Toole is widely considered to be the serial killer that murdered Mike Walsh's um, son, Adam Walsh, of America's Most Wanted fame. But anyway, this is, like I said, this is a loosely based movie on Henry Lee Lucas, their shenanigans in Chicago, a lot of their murders that took place, and whatnot. Sorry, it's been a while, so I'm not very descriptive on that, but I got like a little J card that came from on the back on here, as you can see. I've got a little booklet here. Gotta make sure there ain't no naughty things in here. But the booklet is mostly like storyboards, as you can see. Also comes with another book, and I believe, oh yeah, this is just making of and essays and whatnot. And again, I'm going to scan and make sure there's no bad parts in there. And there isn't. We got a poster. It's a double-sided poster. One is of this artwork here, and the other one is of the old VHS artwork, I believe, or the old poster. But this is a 4K release. I'm actually waiting for the replacement disc for this because supposedly, from what I heard, there is something wrong with the print. I guess as far as coloration is concerned. I actually haven't watched the disc yet, but I got a notification from Arrow this morning that my replacement disc would be shipping in the next couple of days. So, and unfortunately, this seems to be the habit now. Before, we never really had to deal with so much of like, problems with discs and whatnot, but it almost just feels like there's not a lot of quality control is what I want to say. There's not much quality control that's going on. That's what it seems like. I mean, I'm not in the business. I don't know how it runs, but it's not just with Arrow, but it's also with Shout Factory through their Scream Factory banner, and it's other releases too, where it's just, I always feel like they're so antsy just to get these discs out that quality control just goes right out the window sometimes. But anyway, I'm rambling. This is the release that I got. I think it comes with a lot of good special features. It's a 3-disc. It comes with the 4K, comes with a regular, actually, wait a minute. Actually, I'm sorry, it's 2-disc. One's the 4K disc, comes with the, just the movie itself, and then we have a disc 2 is a special bonus disc, so just a regular Blu-ray with all types of special features on it. So let me go ahead, try to put it back in the order that I saw it. Put the J card back in. Oop. I put it in the other way. And put this stuff back in here. And there we go. Alright, so now on to the next one. The next release that I was able to find that I purchased within the last 2.5 months. I've got the 1987 Sam Raimi horror film, Evil Dead 2. Obviously, if you can tell by the wording, this is a German or Austrian release, depending on where the label is located. A majority of them are Austrian releases, but they speak German, so a lot of people just consider them German. So I believe this is Austria, but this is through 84 Entertainment, and it's another one of these padded releases, or what I would like to call squishy books. And I'm really starting to get into these ones. It's just the quality, really. And it comes like with this nice little half-slit J card box sort of thing. It's got the special features, and then you can pull it out. And as you can see, it's very much padded. And this is a numbered release too. They always limited these releases to 666 copies, or at least by cover per se. Mine is number 216 out of 666. And as I've said before, if you've seen my other videos, majority of the people that buy these media books from Germany, Austria, you're not getting it for special features. You're basically getting it for the packaging. That's pretty much what it is. But like I said, here you got, and it's a 4K release, by the way. So it comes with a 4K disc. And then it's got the little booklet in here, which has the artwork of the Necronomicon in it. And then you have I believe it's 2 Blu-rays. Yes, 2 Blu-rays. One is of the movie, and I guess the other one is sort of a special features disc, I believe. It's hard to tell. Oh, I guess this one does have a little bit of special features on it, and I guess that's what that other disc is. Or there are some. Would be one exception, one of the few exceptions. This one does have special features on it. Probably not the most extensive, but it's like select ones, really. So this is another one that I got, and really, really glad to have. And I look forward to getting more of these squishy media books, or padded media books as they're called. Alright, so I've got 2 more. The other one I just got within the last couple of days, and this is a domestic release from Vinegar Syndrome. This is, I'm trying to remember the date, it's either 1977, 1978, but it's like late 70s, almost going into 80. This is of the, I guess you could call it Grindhouse. I'm not really sure, but it's of the action thriller Swedish film Thriller. Actually, you know what? If I look in the back, it'd probably say, you know what? I think it's probably early to mid 70s, basically. But this is a thriller with Christina Lindberg. This movie was an inspiration for Quentin Tarantino when he was doing the Kill Bill series. If you remember Daryl Hannah's character was loosely based on her. And of course, Uma Thurman's character was based off her as well. If you were looking for her appearance, I would definitely say her appearance was inspired by Daryl Hannah, and her character alone inspired Uma Thurman's character in the Kill Bill series. But this one is, I guess you could say, maybe a video nasty or whatever, but it's a controversial film. It's about this Swedish girl, Christina Lindberg's character. She gets kidnapped by this one guy in the Swedish countryside, and she is basically, it's been a while since I've seen the film. She's basically kidnapped by this guy, and she is forced to become a prostitute. And the way that they keep her captive is they shoot her up with heroin. And the only way that she can survive, because obviously if you go cold turkey off of heroin, you're going to die. So that's the reason why she stays, because, she's got to have those heroin injections. But there are some graphic sex scenes in here, pretty much pornographic, really. But it's just a nice, revenge film. Obviously, she ends up getting revenge in the end, and killing a whole bunch of people. This actually has 2 copies of the film. One is just the regular release. It's like a slip cover type of thing, like a slip box. This one comes just with the regular one, Thriller: A Cruel Picture, which is the uncut version that everybody wants to see. And then we have a chopped up American release, which they retitled as They Call Her One Eye. I believe this has a few special features on it. I don't know if they interviewed Christina Lindbergh for this. I hope they did, because I would like to get most of her input, on the making of the film and whatnot. But, got all that. But if you're looking for something different, something that inspired Quentin Tarantino, I would definitely check this out. It is a really nice, solid film. Alright, and the last one that I have here is quite a marvelous release. And I do actually have to thank a fellow YouTuber and a friend of mine that I've known for a couple of years. My Swedish friend, Oscar, or as some of you would know as Disc Junkie. Oscar has helped me out getting this release, because this was a Koch Media release, and they were not shipping to the US. They were only shipping within Europe. I know some of the boutique label websites. I wouldn't say label websites, but like boutique DVD Blu-ray vendors. They were able to get copies of this. I kind of want to know how they get them, because I just don't see these labels shipping out to them unless, they're making a deal with somebody over there, and then they're only shipping a few copies out. But either way, that's beside the point. This is a massive set, and this is of the 1984 David Lynch film Dune. Now, as you can see, this is in a plastic box per se. It's not glass, but I was happy itself that it just didn't come dinged or anything else, because I was actually going to do an unboxing video of this, but what ended up happening is when the box came in, it looked like it was like through hell and back, basically. Sorry about that. Was disturbed there, and luckily I can still keep the video, put the video back on record. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't get disturbed, but it happens. But anyway, this is the 1984 release, the German release of Dune from 1984, a David Lynch film. And this is just a mammoth set. Like I said, it comes in this like plastic container. It's got all the special features in the back. Oh, now I remember. Like I said originally, I was going to have a unboxing video of this, but what ended up happening is when the box finally did come in from Oscar, it looked like it was like through hell and back. Like the box was smushed. Like it looked like, and it's definitely not Oscar's fault at all, but it was just like, the box had literally had so much weight on it, and the box looked like it was been kicked around. But luckily, with the padding that he put around it, it came in pristine. But I wasn't going to do an unboxing video with that, because at that point I go into like full-fledged panic, and it's like, oh shit, I gotta open the box and make sure its contents are safe. And it was, so luckily. Postal service I could kill, but whatever. But it's got like, it comes off like this, and I'll just show you everything that's in there. And this is a massive thing. God, it's even hard to like kind of keep it up. Alright, so put this all down here. So you got like the front cover basically here. Then you got like this a little booklet, and this is just artwork basically. Like storyboards, art pieces, behind the scene photos. There's a tiny bit of writing, but it's in German, but mostly this is like a picture book. So, see all that right in there. Kind of try to keep it in the order. The other one, which is a very big surprise, is this. This is actually the Dune comic book. I don't know if they had this out or they made this strictly for the release. I'd have to double check, but it's pretty impressive. See? Oh, do it better. Yep. Nice little comic book. And the art is just fantastic in this. Alright, and then the next one, we got a whole bunch of posters. Got 2 posters, actually. I'm trying to remember which one this is. Oh, okay. This is the German poster art of the film. So, let's see right there. Put that one there. And I believe this should be the American release, which it is. So. And now, after this, we get into the nitty-gritty. I'm trying to remember how many discs these are, but there's a lot, and they're all in their like little digibook cases. This one, we've got just the film itself. And, oh yes, and this is a 4K and Blu-ray release. So here's the 4K, here's the Blu-ray. Let's see here. Next we have the bonus features discs. This one and that one. Now this one is the alternative cut, which is basically, I believe it's just the TV cut. Yes, actually there's 2 cuts. There's the extended television version, and then there's an extended version, alternate version with the Spice Diver cut. So there's the TV version, there's that other special one. And last but not least, we got the official film soundtrack. And there's the disc right there, and the tracking list is on the back. So if we give this a count, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 discs. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I was so happy to get this release. I'd say it's definitely not one of the best. It's definitely not the best David Lynch out there. In fact, even Alejandro Jodorowsky, who was originally set to direct this film, God, I wish he was able to create it. It was going to be so psychedelic. It was going to just be insane. But they fired him. And they got David. And even Alejandro Jodorowsky even says, you know, I love David. I love his films, but this isn't his film. And the studio had way more control over this film. And it didn't leave room for any artistic freedom. So I can definitely understand shit like that. Alright, guys. Well, that is the end of that video. Sorry if I've been rambling or way all over the place. But, you know, that's the video that I have right now. The first update. I'm going to try to get some more updates as, you know, I keep finding the discs and you know, finally end it at whatever video it is once I've no, I got all the discs that I recently bought. Alright guys, well, you all take care, and I'll see you in the next one.